All right. Once we hit the ground, we need to be cautious.
Hey guys,
Something-
we're doing a Poppy Playtime theory today. Today we are learning all about the Poppy Playtime theory and what they are planning on doing and how you are in danger. But anyway, Kissy Missy has probably just met a stick, is probably going to die, but let's take a listen on what might happen to her.
What's she doing? No, no! We're coming! Just hold on! Come on, go faster! Kissy!
Now many people are left puzzled. Was this either the main cylinder closing, or was it Kissy screaming? It was obviously Kissy screaming, no doubt, but listen, whatever just happened was Kissy Missy's demise. As Kissy Missy had just was killed by the prototype. But here's the thing, we're going on a full theory today. But anyways, let's get started. Let's roll the clip. This day, Huggy. This is where Huggy fell to his demise. Where he would later be... He died on impact when each hit killed him off. But this was not this was the end, but he was then grabbed by the prototype. That's why we see see blue fur and blood in chapter 2. It's because Huggy Wuggy's remains came from the, of course, you know what. His remains went from being, well, of course he fell, but the prototype grabbed him and dragged him into the vent, where he was never seen again. Let's get to the next part. The second death took place on May 5th. One of the most gruesomest deaths ever. It's where her body was split into two. Now, look at her leg right here, because this is going to play a crucial part in this video. And before you saying, really Parker, a leg? No, but hear me out. Because later, hold on, let us get to that part. It plays a crucial part because the leg can be seen right there, as well as her hand, which is now broken off from her body. But before you all just go saying, wait, what about everything else? Now, let me get to that. I just cut off the volume. This is not Mommy Longlegg's head, rather something very different. You see this? Many people assume this was Mommy. As you can see, this is not Mommy Longlegs, the one we all know, because her torso is still intact. And as we all know, her torso was cut off and destroyed by the grinder. The leg is a different story. He must have went collecting and actually took the leg with him and supposedly just... And then you're saying, but then where'd the body? I don't even need to explain this part. We already know what happened to the body. It was taken by the prototype. Now what's really off is that two hands have now went missing, as we can see during Catnap's death. Hold on. Bad Wi-Fi. Oh no, wait, this is Dog Day. We don't need to talk about him yet. Although we will have a short coming up on that soon. As you can see, what we do is right after we take this, we shoot off the green hand, which means it's still on the catnap when he dies, and it only damages the hand when he gets on fire. But as we all know what happened to catnap, he's of course stabbed in the head, and then he's taken up. But I think I see the hand. I mean, that tiny little piece looks like the hand that came with you, but it does look like a random piece. And now, we already know what's gonna happen. Huggy Wuggy is indeed dead, confirmed by Poppy. Mommy definitely dead. Doesn't even need to be confirmed by Poppy. She was killed by the grinder. And then Catnap also confirmed dead, as the video just told us. And now moving on. Yeah, sorry, I like to watch memes. The red hand. This is actually a big one. You cannot stop Mommy from stealing the red hand. Hold on, I'll just get to the clip. As you see, Mommy takes the red hand, rips it clean off the thing, ultimately forcing you to get the green hand. But now that's taken, so now he has both red and green, which should not be any hurtful to you. Like, they're both on the right, both the red and the green are on the right side, which means that it's not even that bad. Like, come on, it's not even dangerous. Not many people would actually, I think, it to prove ineffective unless he flipped the hand around, but then he'd just basically be having a string facing like directly out of the palm. But then, yeah, we're just gonna keep it here because I have something big to tell you. Basically, yeah. Hold on, let me think. Okay, done. Kissy is truly dead. You will not be able to save her. She just like Boris. You know, Boris the wolf from Bendy. There's really no way to save Boris and Kissy. A, you would have to move the cylinder that you were enclosed in, which cannot be possible. And B, by the time you did, Prototype's already got Kissy, and it's already the end. You know, why is always the good characters always get taken by the end of chapter 3? Is Bendy and Poppy Playtime, copying off Bendy? Because if it is, then I actually do have this one theory, that the Prototype is gonna take, of course, took Kissy, but is gonna use half of her parts to construct another evil Kissy Missy that she would send on you, and then he would use the rest of the parts to make him fully complete. Now, of course, chapter 4 probably gonna go to chapter 5, where chapter 4 is mostly set on you helping Poppy find Kissy Missy and probably trying to save it. Or I could be wrong and it only lasts 4 chapters and they're not trying to copy off Bendy. No offense, Mod Games, if you're watching. I'm actually a huge fan. I love that you made Poppy Playtime. It's actually a good game, good graphics, but I have to say, why did you have to get rid of the red hand? The red's my favorite color. It's sad that you got rid of it. But anyways, back to the focus. You are probably gonna be forced to fight the evil Kissy before you end up killing her with whatever weapon. I mean, we still have the flare gun, so we might end up shooting Kissy and probably destroying her as a whole, and then basically just forcing yourself to keep moving, where suddenly a new ending would pop up. Psych, there are going to be more chapters. Or they might make a completely new game to fix this. But anyways, tell me your theories. What do you think what will happen in chapter 4? But anyway, this has been Parker. See you next time, superstars.